I have known this family since I was 8 years old. And yes, I'm older than 8 right now. A lot older than 8. Beautiful family, beautiful spirit. Ms. Marie was special to me and to my family. So this is for all of us in the Hodges family. She adopted us and we adopted her. Sherman was already my friend. Ms. Marie came around, my parents were ill. She came over, she and Mr. Willie came over. They were always there when they needed something. I lived in Atlanta, in the metro area. I'm kind of nervous right now because this is very difficult. When you've known someone as long as I've known them, they're family to me. This is not just a friendship situation. This is a family that has lost someone that's near and dear to her. And I just want to let you guys know that Renee stole my thoughts. Okay? I have an acronym that I created for her. So I'm going to read mine too, because I do have a few different words. But I just want to say that to this family, you all are loved. You know you are loved. We've been through a lot together as a family together. You all were there when my parents passed on. And I just want to let you know that I'm praying for you, praying with you, that God will continue to strengthen you and comfort you during your time of bereavement and beyond, because this does not end. You never get over the death of a loved one. You get through it. Amen. With friends and family, the help of friends and family. So do understand, this is going to be difficult. Some days you'll be washing dishes like I have been doing, and the tears will flow. For no apparent reason, but because she comes up in your spirit, let it flow. It's okay to cry. I do it a lot. From time to time. My mother's been gone a long time. My father was gone 19 months before my mother. But you still have that love, you still have that affection. You're not going to not have that. So don't let anybody tell you to stop crying. Cry until you don't have to cry anymore. Then the next thing you're going to do is smile. At the end of the day, you're going to remember all of the wonderful things that happened. You're not going to remember all the bad things. You're going to remember all the wonderful things that happened during the time you knew her, the time you spent with her. So cherish those moments. They are precious. The name Marie is of French origin, derived from Hebrew, the Hebrew name Miriam, which is beloved, to come from the Egyptian element myrrh, meaning beloved. The word beloved is an adjective, meaning dearly loved. Dear to the heart. That just about sums up Miss Marie. She was dear to my heart. She was dear to the hearts of a lot of people. She brought joy. She brought love. She brought sunshine. Somebody said sunshine. When you see her smiling. Okay? She was there for me in some of my darkest hours, and I will never, ever forget those parties that everybody talked about. Listen to me, that's party out. Okay? And I enjoyed every minute that I got to spend there. It was always a pleasure. She was always welcoming and warm and loving. And all of her family, Jessie, Dee Dee, I knew these people when I was, like I said, 8 years old. That's a long time. It's a very long time. But I just want to know, Tamara, Deborah, Angela and Deborah, and Frank, know that your mother was not only loved, she was a beautiful spirit on this earth plane. She did the work she came to do, which was make people smile. Always good things to say. This acronym honors Ms. Marie Albritton Sherman as someone whose generosity, kindness, and light touched many lives. Each word reflects a piece of the loving spirit she shared with the world, one that will remain everlasting in memory and in the hearts of those who loved her. M is for magnanimous. That generous heart and willingness to give of herself made others feel valued, supported, and loved. A is for angelic. Her presence brought a quiet warmth and kindness that felt comforting and pure to anyone and everyone around her. R is for radiant. Her spirit shone brightly through her smile, compassion, and the joy she brought into people's lives. I is for inspiring, as Renee had said earlier. Through her character, and the way she cared for others. She encouraged people to be better, kinder, and more hopeful. E is for everlasting. Though she has made her transition from this earth plane, the love she shared and the memories she created will live on forever in the hearts of all who loved her and knew her. Thank you to this family for allowing me the opportunity to share. And for sharing
I can't hear you, Joanne.
But I want to say this, everything that we heard about Miss Marie, let's not forget it. Let's leave here. Let's let her life be an example for all of us. Life is hard. It's hard. Miss Marie, you couldn't even tell that looking at her, right? Everybody has problems. But for somebody who can just glow through it all, blow through it all, and just so much love, not only to give, but you can feel it from her. You can feel it. We know that it was real. So let's be real, let's do this for her. Let's love each other, let's love through it. Whatever is going on, please let's do it. Because stuff is going on in everybody's life. People are leaving you. This world is so different from what it was back in the day. We can dance, we can laugh, we can have all the fun, but we gotta hold on to God. Changing hands through all of this stuff. Let's continue to do that. And it's not the number of, we never have enough time with loved ones. We always want more. But there's something I saw one day that said that it's not the number of years in your life, but it's the life in your years. So that Miss Marie had so much life, she gave so much life, she gave so much of herself. And let's just remember that, live by that. God's got us all, He's got her, and as someone said, we all gotta go that way. We know we do. So in the meantime, let's live, laugh, and love. Thank you.
I'm going to say this to you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I listened to that guy over there that said something about that was the first time you asked him to do something. Well, she told me today, you want to say something. And I sat there and I decided, I said, God, I don't want to live with no regrets. But what I say is, I listened to all the party stories of Marie and what she did, but my most memorable moment is right before your mama went into her dementia stage. She came to church that Sunday with me. You were looking for her. I said, she came, and she worshiped with me that day. And I think about our time together. Y'all, Tammy got me in trouble. Got a whipping for something that she did. She went on up to it. And back then, they didn't just get the one that they thought did. They got everybody. So I got a whipping for Tammy for how many years ago? And I still remember it. When I looked at the program, I thought I'm not going to be long, but I looked at the program and I saw Psalm 23. That's one of my favorite songs. Because the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need. He lets me rest in the meadow's grass, and He leads me beside the quiet streams. He restores my family health, and He helps me to do what honor Him the most. That's why I'm saved. That's why I'm saved. That's why I'm saved.